Hello, Delmarva. I'm Laura Bryan from Seaford, Delaware.
Hello there, Marva. I am Ricardo. I am from Guatemala.
Here at WBOC Historical Studio D. Delmarva, life starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday, April 2nd. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppa. Thanks for watching Delmarva live from historic Studio D. And thank you to our wonderful studio audience for joining us today. Look at these guys. Gonna have to get a bigger building.
All right, right off the bat, right off the bat, I want to ask our studio audience a question. Did anybody win the Mega Millions over the weekend?
Crickets. Oh, well. Almost.
Well, obviously, neither did we.
No, otherwise we'd own the place. But, you know, it could have been better. There's a lot of people that bought in.
Yeah.
And
you're not one of them.
I wasn't one of them.
He wasn't one of them. He didn't even go in on the office poll.
No.
You would have been the only one here on Monday. No, I would still be here.
You did.
I'd still come to work because it's so much fun.
But it turns out that there were, as far as we know, at this point, 3 winning tickets.
At least.
Don't know if it was 3 people, because they could have been pools.
Right.
But 3 winning tickets.
How about that? Well, you know, as the adage goes, you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning than winning the Mega Millions jackpot. Well, one Wichita man is probably wishing that he would have won the lottery because he got struck by lightning.
He got struck by Bill Isles. This is Bill Isles, and it was like 3 hours after he got his tickets. He was saying to a friend, he's walking along saying, you know, I got a better chance of getting hit by lightning. And lo and behold, kaboom.
He did.
He took a hit.
Yeah, he was walking to his car, actually. He's actually, in his defense, he's a storm chaser.
Oh,
he has something to do
okay.
with the weather.
Well,
yeah, so, you know, his
anyway.
chances are probably higher than ours of getting struck by lightning. But yeah, he was struck directly and didn't suffer any burns, so he's going to be okay. He's having a few, I guess, balancing issues and things like that. Yeah. So it did something to him. Yeah. We don't know. Another story from the weekend with the lottery is the rookie basketball player Chris Singleton. He plays for the Washington Wizards. Yeah, he spent $10,000 on tickets.
$10,000.
If I had $10,000 to spend on lottery tickets, I wouldn't need to win the lottery.
Guess how much we think he won?
Maybe. I don't know.
But
anyway, yeah. So I guess we'll find out Tuesday how much. It's probably going to be right back down to.
How much the news is going to be. As far as the current winners are concerned, apparently, make sure I've got this right. In Maryland, you can stay anonymous.
Yes.
You don't have to divulge.
Right.
Chicago, you do. What was the other one? Wisconsin? Kansas. You don't have to. You can stay anonymous. You don't have to say who you are.
Yeah, because one of them was sold in Baltimore.
I am sure that you and I are related to at least one of the 3.
At least.
I'm sure.
At least.
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
So, we're just saying.
All right, anyway, today is April 2nd. It's the 5th annual World Autism Awareness Day. A very important day. Every year, autism organizations around the world celebrate the day with unique fundraising and awareness-raising events. How will you celebrate? Well, we have some ideas. You can also find out how you can donate to the cause, find out more about autism, because we're learning more and more about this, I guess, I don't want to call it a disease, it's more of a disorder.
Yeah. Almost a silent disorder, because sometimes it's you don't realize that's part of what the problem is.
Yeah. So it's all month we're going to be talking about it. Make sure you know all about it. Very important. All right.
Kent Sussex Industries, you probably know it as KSI. They've got a big thing coming up. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary. KSI, as you may or may not know, a nonprofit organization that works with Delawareans with disabilities and their families. Now, KSI is inviting you to an annual open house. It's going to be tomorrow, and you can see more about exactly what it is they do. It's going to be from 12:30 to 7. That's going to be, of course, they're at the center at 301 North Rehoboth Boulevard in Milford. If you want to take a tour, they can take you around and show you things. If you want to find out more, there's a number for you, 302-422-4014.
Yes.
Neat thing.
That is neat.
Great work by a lot of people.
Yes, absolutely. Another neat thing, I don't know if you know this about me, but my musical taste is a little different from yours. I am, I really like indie music and things like that.
Right.
Some of the bands that a lot of
When
people
you say
have never
indie,
heard.
you mean independent?
Independent
Right.
labels, not
Okay.
the big top 40 stuff. I mean, I listen to everything, country and everything, but I really seem to lean toward the indie music. Well, boy, you should have seen my face when I found out this was happening. The biggest rock festival ever to be staged in Delaware will be announced today, bringing a cavalcade of national acts to the this summer.
And we think they know that we think we know how they got this list of artists.
Yes,
right?
I'm pretty sure they broke into either my office, my house, or my car,
Yep.
got my iPod, went down the list
Of
and
all your
said,
favorite artists.
and said, we want that, we want that, we want that, we want that. Seriously, this is going to be such a great concert. It's happening in July at Dover International Speedway, and one of the acts that's going to be there, the Black Keys, which we have a little bit of video from. That is only one of 40 bands that are going to be appearing in Dover. 40, July 20th through the 22nd at Dover International Speedway. Some other bands include R&B singer John Lennon. I keep saying Lennon. Legend. That would be something. The Flaming Lips, Death Cab for Cutie. You're just sitting there going, huh?
No,
the Wallflowers. Some of you people have heard of the Wallflowers. Bob Dylan's son, Jacob. Yeah, okay, we got a couple that they've heard of. But anyway,
it's called the Firefly Music Festival.
It's Firefly Music Festival, the biggest music festival ever to come to Delaware, and it's this summer. So we're going to learn more about that a little bit later.
So right around the Monster Mile, right?
Yeah.
In one of their parking lots. So that's going to be a neat thing.
Yeah.
You've heard of Obamacare? Yes. Clap your hands. Yes. Obamacare.
Don't worry, we're not going to try to explain it.
No. The next question is, do you understand it? That's the big deal. There's a thing going on in Salisbury to help those that want to find out more about. Let me make sure I get the right, because I can't say the name of this thing. It's the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. It's called Obamacare because it's simpler. That's going on at Salisbury City Council chambers tonight. They've got various speakers that are going to come in at the government office building in Salisbury, 7 o'clock tonight. Doesn't cost you one thin dime. There's going to be PRMC Administrator Douglas Wilson, Dr. John Bartkovich, Dr. Charles Stegman. It's a really, also Michelle Hughes, who's Executive Director of the Life Crisis Center. She's going to be there to talk as well. And they're going to explain what Obamacare is all about. There's the information if you would like to attend, and it's cost you absolutely nothing. Not looking for you to do one thing or the other, just if you're wanting to know more about trying to understand this thing, because it is complex.
Because have you ever seen the book? The actual legislation, it's like that thick.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
It's like 16 worn pieces all stacked up on top of each other.
I saw a headline in this morning's Daily Times. Now, you know, the movie Hunger Games has just come out. Zachary, my son, has read the book. Carol, my wife, has read the book. They read it together. I haven't read the book. Has
I read it.
Anybody here read Hunger Games? Yeah? Okay. Without going into details of the movie, for some reason that whole book seems to have twisted the way I look at things now. I saw this headline in this morning's Daily Times that said, let's see what I want to be.
Sharks offer seniors chance to stay competitive.
Yeah. Sharks offer seniors chance to stay competitive. And I think, what, if you outswim them, you get to live? And that's not what it is at all.
No, it's not.
Tom Perry, you see the guy in the middle in the back. He is the aquatics director at Sports Core, which is an indoor pool facility, Cathal Road in Berlin. And it's a program called Senior Sharks. If you're over 18, you can join this program and find out more about swimming, learn how to swim, get tips from a professional. So that was a good thing. For some reason, though, this whole book has really changed how I look at things.
You thought they had to swim up a cornucopia or something
That's right,
to live. Only people who read the book understand or saw the movie.
You haven't read the book, read the book. That's a weird book. It is what it is. I'm sorry.
Robert Misuna of Eastern Shore Tree Care came to a pet's rescue.
Yeah,
Did this happen over the weekend?
This wasn't this last weekend. I think it was like a week and a half ago. If you look closely, that's Robert. In his arm is the cat that got stuck 50 feet in the air in this loblolly pine. The name of the cat is Skeared Kitty.
Skeared.
That is the name of the cat,
Skeared
Kitty. Apparently, Skeared Kitty was trying to get away from a dog that was off his leash in Michael Stefano's backyard. That's where that picture came from. Took off up this tree, was up there for like a week.
No.
The owner tried to coax it down with like a can of tuna and even tried linguine and tomato sauce, thinking it looked like Garfield, maybe it'd work.
Should have just gone with straight lasagna, that's all I'm saying.
That's probably what it
would
was.
Would have been down there a whole lot sooner.
Obviously, it didn't work, but Robert came and went up the tree. He's an arborist, takes care of these kind of things all the time. They go out on stuck animal calls and pull them down. Cost nothing.
Wow.
Just want to come out and do it and take care of it, make sure the cat's okay.
Pretty nice. That's a nice
Very
service.
nice. Good job, Robert. Thank you.
Yeah, Robert. Moving from cats to more cats and possibly dogs.
Cats and dogs. I don't think it's any question. This winter has been so extraordinarily mild. And if you're a pet owner, you are probably concerned, like I know Carol and I are, and you guys probably are too.
Yeah.
It was not cold enough this winter to kill off the ticks and kill off the bugs. Other than that, rabies can also be a problem. And Somerset County has several rabies clinics scheduled. There was one that's been changed, this Mount Vernon Volunteer Fire Company. It is now going to be this Wednesday. They had a conflict with the election date, so they've moved that to this Wednesday. The Marion Volunteer Fire Company is going to be April 17th. There's also, I think we've got 3 more on there. All of these, except for that one on the 28th, are 6 to 8 in the evening. Okay, the one on the 28th is 2 to 4 in the afternoon. So you got Chrisfield on the 24th, Princess Anne on the 28th, and then Fairmount Volunteer Fire Company on May 1st.
That's for cats, dogs, and ferrets 4 months of age and older.
So
I didn't know you had to give a ferret a rabies shot. I guess it makes sense.
All I know is they smell bad. So.
And they're kind of squirmy too. I don't like them that.
Like to say congratulations. You have survived yet another close call with an asteroid.
Oh.
Did you know that?
That's cause to celebrate.
Yeah, I would think so. This was not, I guess, well known. I didn't hear about it, but there was an asteroid that passed between the moon and us yesterday morning about 5:30.
Wow.
Now, as of last week, they said it was a Category 9. Now, what that means is its path is highly unpredictable. And apparently they didn't know until yesterday morning, okay, no, we're fine.
Well, you know what they say, you have a better chance of getting hit by an asteroid than you do winning the lottery.
The lottery ticket.
So maybe in addition to the lightning and the, I don't know.
Well, okay, we'll go
Hey,
with that.
Ashton Kutcher, y'all know who Ashton Kutcher is, don't you?
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men,
2.5 Men.
He got a few claps
Took
there.
Charlie's place.
He has been tapped to play Steve Jobs in a biopic. There you go.
This amazes
This is
me.
why. Take a look at him. They look kind of alike. That's the young Steve Jobs
Yeah,
there.
on the left, that's an early Steve Jobs.
Yeah, but Ashton Kutcher, E! reports a 2.5 Men star is set to play Steve Jobs. The film will follow Jobs on his journey from wayward hippie to co-founder of Apple and one of the most respected and powerful entrepreneurs in the business and technological world. So what we want to know is, what do you think? Do you agree with the casting? I mean, he does look like him. Do you think he can pull off playing such a, I don't know, I guess I see Jobs as a very wise, sophisticated, smart guy, okay? Ashton Kutcher, not always playing those kinds of characters. So you can weigh in on our Facebook page or comment on Twitter, #DelmarvaLife.
Is that a good casting? What do you think? We'd like to know.
We don't know.
Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, whether it's through a famous face like Michael J. Fox or maybe a family member, chances are you've seen how Parkinson's disease can have an impact on someone. Well, we're going to talk about a local effort to raise awareness.
And next, when certain situations turn ugly and end up in court, you need someone who will work for the children. How one program in Delaware does just that, and how you can make an impact too. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future, and Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897.